Yes, my people. We're back again. The EPL just started. Kicked off yesterday between Burnley and Manchester City. An emotional return for the Burnley coach. I'm talking about the former captain of Manchester City, now the head coach of Burnley, who brought them from the Championship back to the Premiership. It was all goal galore for Haaland, the guy who liked landing the goals, my people. Played against Sheffield United. They played against Arsenal in the Community Shield. People were saying, this guy couldn't do anything without Saliba. And it was true. Saliba handled him very well in that game till he was substituted. But yesterday, he came back with a bang. Two goals. Even De Bruyne was not even on the pitch. So now, as we're here talking about Haaland, let's talk about the goals he scored last season. He scored 36 goals in 35 games. What an incredible record for a striker. If you compare the money they've spent between Burnley and Manchester City, during the season, Burnley have spent close to £400 million, while Manchester City in the season spent 400 and something million. You see the difference? 400 and something in a season. Burnley, over the years, for almost £400 million. So, it kicked off yesterday. The 6th minute, Haaland got the first goal. In the 34th, he got the second goal. His job is done. Now today, the big boys who have been chasing Man City neck to neck last season played today against stubborn Nottingham Forest, who barely escaped relegation last season, and it ended 2-1. Our boy again did it. Saka with a thunderous left-footed goal from the right side. He did it again. While the first goal was scored by Eddie Nketiah, the guy who donned the number 14 jersey, who took the responsibility from Thierry Henry. If you remember, Thierry Henry is a legend of Arsenal, donning the number 14 jersey. Now, what are we talking about now? Are Arsenal still going to be on the neck of Manchester City like the way they did last season? Barely 9 matches to go last season. People were saying, it's all over. Arsenal have taken the lead. But something happened. The defenders couldn't continue where it stopped. William Saliba was injured. Man City took the advantage and incredibly won the league. Will that still happen this season? Arsenal, they've kicked out their campaign with a 2-1 victory over Nottingham Forest. Man City yesterday won 3-0. What about the likes of Chelsea, the like of Manchester United, and the likes of Newcastle, who were like, that's the latest billionaires in town. They were bought by the Saudi rich men. Saudis are very rich and they love football. Just like the way they're pumping monies. Bringing players from the Spanish La Liga, the German Bundesliga, the Italian Serie A, the EPL, straight to Saudi Arabia. Don't want to talk more about the Cristiano Ronaldo, who were bought for over £200 million. That's a huge amount of money. So, who is going to challenge Man City? Or is it Liverpool? Liverpool were written off last season. Last season was one of their worst seasons they've ever experienced. They allowed Sadio Mane, he left for Bayern Munich, though his movement wasn't like green for him. He had to leave for Saudi this season. They allowed Firmino to leave. Henderson, their captain at the same time, left for Saudi Arabia. Some of the players have left Liverpool. Are they still going to challenge for the trophy this season? Now the excitement is back. Football is back. The betting houses are booming, making money. People are guessing who's going to win the league. People are saying this so and so club is going to go to relegation. Who do you think will win the league? Is it Manchester City? Are they going to retain the trophy? Or is it Arsenal? Are Arsenal going to push them to the edge? Or is it Chelsea, who sold Jorginho to Arsenal, who sold Havertz to Arsenal, sold Kovacic to Man City, sold Kante to the club in Saudi, sold Koulibaly to Saudi, sold Mendy to Saudi, and brought in McAllister from Brighton? Are they going to push Man City to the edge? We were talking about Haaland. Can you keep Haaland quiet throughout the game or throughout the season? It's impossible. That guy is energetic. He has pace. He can head. He can shoot. Last season he scored 36 goals. That's a reminder. And after the Community Shield, people were saying Haaland is finished. But he came back yesterday strong. I can't stop praising this guy. This guy is good. This is the number 1 striker we have in England. Now we're going back. Let's go back to Chelsea. Chelsea's goalkeeper, Kepa Azpilicueta, Arrizabalaga. I'm not a Spanish man, but take it like that, you understand. Would be maybe moving to Real Madrid because their number 1 goalkeeper, Thibaut Courtois, is injured. Another player that is coming in is Romeo Lavia from Southampton. The deal is almost agreed, 50 to 55 million pounds from Southampton to bolster their midfield. You know that Kovacic has left for Man City and Jorginho Arsenal. Even Kai Havertz, who was sometimes used as a midfielder, has joined Arsenal. Harry Maguire of Manchester United, West Ham are bidding for him. You see, all this exit and entry of players from this big seven. I'm talking about Manchester City, Arsenal, Chelsea, Liverpool, Tottenham, don't write off Brighton, and Newcastle. These guys will still vie for the trophy this season. Newcastle United also in the market, busy spending more, bringing more players to boost their chance of winning the EPL. Romelu Lukaku, we don't know where he's going to from Chelsea, because I see Chelsea not keeping him. The present coach, Pochettino, is no more interested in Romelu Lukaku. And I see Verratti of Paris Saint-Germain being linked to Chelsea as well. And Inter are pulled out of the race to sign Folarin Balogun of Arsenal. Anthony Martial is being scouted by Inter Milan as well. I told you about Romeo Lavia going to Liverpool, Moises Caicedo going to Chelsea. So all these players going out and coming in, will it boost the chances of Man City winning the league for the 4th consecutive time? Because remind you, they just won the league the 3rd consecutive time. So if they win it this year, they'll be winning it straight in a row, 4 years. And you know Guardiola, the man who know how to mastermind leagues. He was in Barcelona. You know what he did in Barcelona? He monopolized that league and people started hating football. He went to Germany, did the same with Bayern Munich, and now he's in Man City. But thank God we have the likes of Erik ten Hag of Man United, his former assistant at Bayern Munich, doing the same thing, trying to challenge him. We have his boy who moved to Burnley, Vincent Kompany, trying to challenge him. Then we have his own main man, everybody knows them, Mikel Arteta of Arsenal, still challenging him. So with all this preparation this season and the beginning of the league yesterday, is going to be a tough one for Manchester City. Arsenal, Chelsea, they're going to give them a run for their money. And I hope you guys know the new rules when it comes to the EPL. If you waste time on the pitch, try to commit the referees. You saw what happened. The Community Shield, they were giving 9 more minutes. Even Guardiola was asking, why the 9 minutes? If you try to pretend on the pitch, that's a minute. A minute will be added. So there's no way to pretend. Just keep playing your football except you are injured. My brother, I don't hang up. As I did here, so I don't finish my work. You did there, I did there, now we the runner. I'm still your boy. Yaro. Now you get out, now me get out, and now we get out.